Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
I love the nurses that come and see me.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
Since I learned about Angel Care, I would recommend them to anybody.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to our Community Connection. Thanks for watching. Thanks as always to the producer and editor of our series, Jeff Durall. Also to the camera work of Brandon Cooley from Eagle Community Television. We're at the Community Assistance Center at 12th and Oak with co-director Laurie Mortinger as we talk about a couple of events coming up at the Community Assistance Center. And let's begin first of all with your partner in crime, if you will, your co-director, Teresa Hull. You two have got quite a partnership going here.
Yeah, we've both been here about 21 years. That's a pretty good record. We kind of know what one's going to do and what the other needs to do, so we work really well together.
Well, we appreciate you hanging in there because this is a vital service to the community, as you well know, Laurie. What is the mission of the Community Assistance Center?
We want to help people in Hayes. We serve Ellis County, pretty basically. We provide food and clothing to low-income families in Ellis County. So
when are you open?
We are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 1, and then on Saturdays from 1 to 3, just for people to drop things off.
What kind of donations can you accept?
Well, we take about everything. Maybe not tires and things like that, things that are too big, but we always take food donations, personal hygiene items, diapers. Food we take anytime. I tell people, if they have a good buy at Dillon's, I pick up some extra once in a while when I'm there and I just bring it in. We have some of the churches that do that on a regular basis, which is really great. We have a food drive coming up, as you know, and so we just about take everything. We have 2 garage sales every month, first and third Tuesday, and so we sell a lot of the really nice items to help fund the center because we do not get United Way funds, no city or federal money at all. It's just private donations in those garage sales that keep this building going and everything.
That's what I was going to ask you about the funding sources. Really, it's basically donations and volunteers.
Right.
Talk about your services that are offered. Well,
people can come in once a month for household and clothing items, and they don't have any charges. They can just come in and shop for free. And we were giving out 4 food orders in a year, but we've raised that to 6. So that has put a bigger demand on our kitchen. As you can see, our shelves aren't very full. There's a lot of people using that. It's just been a lot tighter with the economy now, so we felt that they needed to raise that up a little bit.
Well, the needs increase, Laurie.
Right, and we've seen it,
What about the numbers served? What would you say on an average?
It averages anywhere from 100 to 150 a month food orders, and we do different size of food orders. We do an A, B, or a C food order depending on the size of the family, and I think people don't realize we give out enough food that might last about a week. It's not just a couple days,
But even at that, on a week-to-week basis, when families are struggling to try to put enough food on the table for the family, it can be a pretty short end of the week.
It can be,
Tell me about the summer needs of clients. We're moving into the summer now. Schools are out. No school lunches available generally to children, to families, that type of thing. What are the different summer needs of clients?
Well, we see a little bit more people coming in during the summer with their kids. So we try to tell people, some of the kids are home by themselves, so things that they can cook, macaroni and cheese. They like the SpaghettiOs, those kind of things. So just about anything. But we do. It is hard, this food drive, because this is our busiest time of year through the summer. We seem to do more food orders during the summertime, and our less food comes in on this next food drive because people are so busy. So we're really hoping people don't forget about us this weekend coming up. Saturday is leave it by your mailbox. We really need it. So.
And in addition to that, of course, the garage sales are one of your primary fundraising efforts.
It is.
Twice a month.
Yes, twice a month. We have those garage sales from 8 to 11. the first and third Tuesday. And we have a lot of people that come in and shop from all over, and people that just want to do some garage sailing. And we sell jeans for $1 a pair, and you can buy a sack of clothes for $6. And that, even people that may not qualify here come in and shop because they can get some really good buys. So.
Well, in addition to that, you can also get some household items that help families set up, whether it's dishes or flatware or things like that. Clothing, obviously, in different sizes for adults and children. So a lot of options are available for people.
There are.
But by the same token, you need those items coming in to be able to serve clients who need them.
Sure, and we don't always sell everything. I mean, if somebody comes in and needs a toaster or a blender, we have it on the shelf, we just pull it off. And we keep a storage room with dishes and extra bedding for people like that are coming that may not have anything to start with. We try to keep some extra things on hand. We do take furniture. We take good beds and dressers. We can always use those. So think about us when you're getting rid of some of that stuff and let us know.
Well, obviously we're in the area where the pantry is located.
Yep.
And right now, once again, we see some awfully bare shelves here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's food's going out pretty fast. In 1 week, sometimes in one day, we do 15 food orders. And if that's a seafood order, you're looking at 30 boxes going out of food. I mean, that's a lot of food in one day.
And that would be A, B, and C are the 3 different sizes.
Right.
And the C would be for a
The larger
family
family.
of
5 and up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are some other needs of the Community Assistance Center? What types of things do you need now?
We need food. We always do that. We can use some personal hygiene items. That's probably about all that we're really in demand for right now. I'd like to see a lot of food come in, unless somebody wants to be very generous and leave us a trust that we can use. So we have to do some work on our roof. You know, we always have building repairs, and we have to pay all those kind of things. So yeah, besides a lot of money, food will be great.
And that money would translate into roof repairs, buying refrigerators to store the perishable items. Helping with the food pantry. There are always needs of the food pantry, personal hygiene items, all of those things. So somebody with a $500,000 trust for the Community Assistance Center would just be pretty nice.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be on the top of your wish list,
Oh,
wouldn't
it would. It would be one of the highest. I think we'd be shocked. It would be great, though.
One of the things, since you don't receive any funding, one of the things you have to depend on, in addition to donations, whether it be food or cash or whatever, are your volunteers.
Yeah, we do. We have about 45 volunteers. Yeah, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. There's only 2 of us that are paid employees, and they come in every day. We have a lot of volunteers. They've been here 25 plus years, some of them.
Wow.
So it's really hard. We have a lot of that are starting to retire from here and volunteering. We always say we don't fire you. So, but they put in a lot of hours. They come in and they help sort the clothes, mark the sale items. We have ladies that work in the kitchen. So if somebody's looking for a volunteer job, we don't say you have to be here every week. So if you have something come up, we just ask that you let us know so we can have somebody fill in that position. Teresa and I can only do so much. You know, you can't do it all. So it takes all those volunteers, and they're wonderful. You know, if I need something done, I'll just say, can you do this for me? And they always pitch in and help us out where we need some extra help.
So you can kind of set your own hours.
Yeah.
You can set your days that you want to work.
Pretty much. We have a few days where we have a lot of volunteers here, so that maybe we don't have any work for those days. But we're pretty flexible. We give you a sheet if you come in, and you fill out when you would like to work and maybe where you'd like to work. And then we try to work you into where you can be. We have some of the new younger people that have started working for us. They're called floaters, and they'll do 4 or 5 different jobs if somebody can't make it in. So it works out really well for us.
Well, and Laurie, at one time I remember there were some needs here where some of the guys who have handyman skills were able to help out in a big way, something that they may not want to do every day or commit to a weekly time frame. But if there's a job that needs to be done, here they come.
Yeah, we have 3 or 4 of them now. We have a few that have started to retire. But yeah, if I need something minor done, a shelf fixed, a board done, just small things, oh, they're great. It's nice. We couldn't afford to pay to have all those kind of things done with cash, money. So they just volunteer their time and services, and we usually find if they need something, sometimes we do have to purchase things, but sometimes people will donate those things too. So.
In addition to the volunteers, of course, One of the big volunteers you have on a regular basis, and let's talk about the annual event coming up, is the U.S. Postal Service and the Canned Food Drive, in addition to the Hayes High DECA organization, which helps out on a yearly basis. So a big drive coming up this weekend, right?
Yes, this Saturday. All they have to do is leave their food in a bag by their mailbox, and their mail carriers will pick it up. And like we said, if you do forget, you can put it out next week. They'll pick it up Monday and Tuesday through the week. If you do forget, if you can't get down here, you can bring it in. We'll be here Saturday afternoon, all afternoon till evening, as the food starts coming in from the mail carriers. And if by chance you don't want to do that, you can always drop a check in the mail. And that'll always help too.
All right, now tell me about what goes in the bag. What kind of things can people donate this Saturday?
Anything that's non-perishable, because we don't know how long it will sit outside, so nothing that has to be refrigerated. And we ask that maybe you don't buy glass, because they do get thrown around a little bit, because they take them down to the Postal Service and weigh them before they bring them here. So we ask that maybe no glass, because that way we don't have things get broke and lose those items.
So a good idea to put those bags on your porch, by your mailbox, or wherever your mailbox collection happens to be. And non-perishable items again, but just about anything it looks like you could use.
Yeah, right now we're taking everything out.
And in years past, there have been peaks and valleys of the collection depending on the situation. What are you hoping for this time?
Well, I think
numbers-wise, pound-wise, what?
They usually go by pounds. I think we had like 5,000 to 6,000 pounds last year. We'd like to see that get back up. It used to be in the 10s and 12s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's dropped a lot.
Okay.
But then we do get cash money. Like I said, sometimes people catch the mailman even and give him money because they don't have time. So, yeah. It's dropped a lot, so we really need this. This is the time of year. We just did an asked for some food about a couple months ago because our shelves were low, and now that food is all gone again pretty much. So we're asking people to please think about somebody else. Yeah.
And for civic organizations, churches, groups, and so forth, always remember the Community Assistance Center for those drives where you have a central location in the church that you can bring those food items to if you can't get to the center on a regular basis.
Yeah, we have some churches that do that on a regular basis. They have people come to church every Sunday and they bring some food in, and so they bring it to us every week, and that's very nice. It really helps us.
But again, this Saturday is the big collection day for the push to summer from the Community Assistance Center. Once again, thanks to you and Teresa for all the good work you do.
Thank you.
The Community Assistance Center and the co-director, Laurie Mortinger, our Community Connection.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality skilled nursing and restorative therapy services to patients in their homes.
My Angel Care physical therapist taught me how to do exercises safely.
Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, and all services are covered 100% by Medicare for patients who are eligible.
It gives us independence in our home.
Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.